Hey everyone, it's Angie and it's Quick and Easy Day and we're going to be making a St. Patrick's Day project. This is the cutest little stamp set that I'm using for this, but this is a really easy 3x3 and it's 1 inch tall. So I just put these little coins. I got these at Party City, all these little chocolate coins, and I thought they'd be really cute inside one of these St. Patrick's Days, but isn't it sweet? I did add a little bit of ribbon here, and I just put good luck on here, but if you have a St. Patrick's Day, put that on there. And there's a bunch of different sentiments. I'll show you what it is right here. It's called good luck, but you can use this for anything, y'all, not just St. Patrick's Day. But I love the pot of gold, and I put some little gold I stamped up here, and I used some Wink of Stella on it to make them shiny, to give it a little bling. We're using the horseshoe, and I used the good luck, but look at that, lucky to be friends. This isn't quite big enough to use the pot and the lucky to be friends, but that's just another idea. You can even stamp that in the center and use the little clover. It'd be really cute. I'm also using my favorite stylish shapes. You know I love those, and that is it. This one is shaded spruce. And look at the paper. The paper almost looks like a 4-leaf clover, y'all. I thought it was so perfect for this. We're going to do a garden green because, yeah, I'm going to just show you another version like I usually like to try to do. But I love this. I popped up the little pot of gold. So this is what we're sharing today. All right. For those of you who are new, I have an inspiration sheet on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. You can download and print it, and has the measurements and the supplies that I used for this. And I am an independent Stampin'Up demonstrator. I always forget to say that, and then I've had several questions, people texting me or emailing me and asking me if I was a demonstrator. And yes, I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. All right, so we are going to move on with this project. This piece here is 6 by 8.5. And then the matting pieces are 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 for the top. And then I just matted 3 of the sides, and these are 2 7/8 by 7/8 inches. All right, this is going to be super quick and easy, y'all. We're going to go ahead and stamp first, and then we are going to put it all together. It'll be really easy and quick. So I'm just going to use a piece of scrap for this, and I'm going to use some garden green. This time we're going to just do the garden green. And we're going to stamp the little pot. You do have to fussy cut these, the pot and the little horseshoe. And I'm using crushed curry for the horseshoe. And we're not going to put the gold in it yet. I'll show you how I did that later. But we are going to stamp the sentiment in the garden green. And we'll stamp that up here. I already got my fingers all covered. I had to go wash them before I did this video because they were like, I don't know how I got my fingers in the shaded spruce. And that shaded spruce is really dark. And it was everywhere. All right. So we are going to go ahead, and I'm just going to cut this out straight. We're not doing anything special. Just going to cut it small like that. And I do have to cut the little horseshoe out and this little piece, but by the magic of video, I already cut out the little pot, and that was super easy to cut out, but I'll fast forward through this little horseshoe. Okay, so we have the horseshoe right there. The hardest part of that for me is getting inside, but that is done. This is done, and then right here I have the little pot. So everything is ready to go. All right, let's make this box. So we are going to score this, and we're going to score it on the 8.5 inch side, and then we're going to do it at 1/2. 3.5, 4.5, and 7.5. And then we're going to turn it, and on the 6 inch side, you're going to do it at 1/2, 1.5, 4.5 and 5.5. And that's everything, y'all. So we are going to cut this, and we're going to cut it first on this top part where it has just the 1/2 inch side here. And we are going to just cut this section off right here. I have a couple other ideas for that bundle. It's not a bundle, it's just the stamp set. We don't have dies with it, but for that good look. So I'm probably going to do another St. Patrick's Day, because this idea came after, and it's not really hard, but it's not quick and easy either. So we're just going to do that one another day. And I like my big scissors better, y'all, but these were sitting right here. So we're cutting those off there. I'm going to cut this here just to make it easier to go into the box. And I got to straighten this up now. I didn't cut that very straight. There we go. And then you're going to cut into the sides here and here. And then just cut off the 1/2 inch. These would really be cute for a classroom, co-workers, even teachers. There's so many things you can do with these. My husband's Irish, so I always have to do something St. Patrick's Day. He's always saying, where's the St. Patrick's Day thing? So I at least do one every year. Okay, cut the tops off of those again, and then we're going to cut into these. And I got to see my grandson today, y'all. He just came back, and he's doing good. But he had his appointment today, but we haven't found anything out yet. Okay, so we got that ready. And we're going to sharpen all these score marks. So what he told me was that he has to do his MRI. So we won't know anything about how it is, so still keep him in your prayers. So many of you, I'm so thankful, y'all. So many of you had said you will definitely pray for his injury not to be anything too serious. So, all right. And he's in good spirits. He just, you know, wishes he was on the ice, of course. All right, we're going to put adhesive on all 4 of these. And that's you know, he's used to being on the ice every day. So, okay, we're going to pull these all up and line them up. But I was so happy to see him. We had lunch together. It's one of my favorite things to do, is take him out to lunch, because you spend very good quality time that way, and you just can talk, and yeah. All right, so here is our box, all ready to go. Super simple, right? All right, so let's grab this is the piece from the Stylish Shapes. We're gonna add, no, we're not gonna add it yet. First, we're gonna go ahead and grab our pot here, and I'm gonna set it where I want it. And I'm just taking a pen and I'm lightly just marking right here, because we're going to stamp our gold right there. And I am using the crushed curry for the gold. And we're going to put our little gold pieces here. So I'm just stamping it right where that line is. And then I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. It's really easy and quick to do. You can do these really easy for a classroom. It'd be cute for the kids. You can put any candies you want. I haven't seen any candies for St. Patrick's Day this year. All right, let's grab our Wink of Stella before we mat it. So I want to put Wink of Stella on these so that they shine, because we do need bling on these. I'm trying to get my Wink of Stella out of here. Last time I did it, it was like everywhere, so trying to be careful not to But it needed this little bling, y'all. All right, isn't that cute? I know you probably can't even see it, the sparkle on it. Maybe you can. All right, so we're gonna mat this next. So we're gonna just mat these. Y'all, this little thing, I'm using it temporarily because I haven't gotten it, I ran out of Stampin' Up. So I need to reorder it. But I want to wait till I have a decent order because I don't want to just order the seal. I didn't do the back, y'all. This is really, really good stuff. I don't know, it just hangs on. It grips right away, too. It's just a little Tombow one. I used to use Tombow all the time. I forgot how strong it was. And then this one, I'm going to pull that up because I want to put a little thumb. So one of those little thumb things. So I'm going to just put a little one right here. Can't get down too deep with this one. All right, and it just helps when you're opening the box to grab it. So it's just like that, but it does help to grab that. All right, let's go ahead and add this. Oh, y'all, I forgot to put the ribbon on under here. Let's go ahead and set it on here, and then I'll pick this back up. Let's see if I can, without messing it up. There's always something I'm going to forget. All right, we're going to just do it like that. I'm going to add some adhesive here so I can have the ribbon on it. I'm going to use the same ribbon. I really love the chevron ribbon. So we're just going to cut 2 pieces, smaller pieces. I'm just going to add one here. And then we'll just add another one. I just thought the ribbon made it really sweet. And these 2, you can do just the 2 if you want, but I wanted to add more here. So I'm going to add some wet glue here on this dimensional because I don't want to add another dimensional. And we'll add a little bit on this one too since I pulled it up. And then we're going to line that back up on there. And let's just press it down. And I'm going to trim this a little bit here. I'm going to make these all go the same way. I think that looks cuter. I need to hold that just for a second so it stays down. All right, let's add our good luck. I'm just going to put that up at the top here. And our little horseshoe. I'm going to use wet glue for this too. I'm just going to put that right there. I think I'm going to put another dimensional under there, a small dimensional, like a half of one here, because it seems to want to pop up now that I did that. Take the backing off before and we'll just stick it under here. Yeah, there you go. That worked. Okay, here is the garden green, and here is the shaded spruce. Yeah, they're 2 different, a little bit different, but they're both fun. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. You can stick some Ghirardellis in here. There's so much you can put in here. It's a pretty good size box. It's 3 by 3 by 1. So yeah, you can put a lot of goodies in it. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.